Alrighty you guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, hello, my name is Erica. It's so good to have you. And it's been a hot minute since I filmed a full day of eating. And I know a lot of you guys love these videos. I make a ton of them on my TikTok and Instagram. Just gonna preface it by saying that I literally film like at least 3 a week. So I'm always posting new ones over there. I will link both of those platforms down in the description box. But anyways, I like to have a more in-depth version sometimes on YouTube, show you a little bit more detailed like how I make the meals and all that jazz. So today is Wednesday, and this morning I'm actually going to an F45 class, which I've never been to, but Maddie wanted to go. I think she's doing a brand deal with them, and she was like, do you want to come with me and just try out the workout? And I was like, sure, why not? So that is the workout of the day, which is unusual, but you know what? I like to try new things sometimes. So we're heading out in about 15 minutes. I already had breakfast. I had my go-to cottage cheese rice cakes that you guys know I love, and we'll just kind of see what the rest of the day has in store. I think she wants to go and get coffee after class and maybe get some steps in. So if that's the case, I might bring a protein bar just to have with me in case I get hungry, because I know myself and I eat like every 3 hours. I don't normally eat a ton of protein bars, but once in a while it happens. So that's what we're gonna do, and I think the rest of the day is just gonna be working, check-ins, content, a ton of editing before we go home for the holidays. So with that being said, I'm excited to have you guys here for another full day of eating, and let's get into the video. Let's debrief. Okay guys, we finished F45 and overall I think we both liked it.
Yeah.
It was actually better than we anticipated. We did upper body. Maybe we'll go back and try lower body at some point.
Music was 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, we felt like we were in a club. It was fun. So yeah, I think it's definitely not like progressive overload like in the gym. It's very high rep, at least the class that we went to is very high rep, and I'm pretty sure that like the rest of their classes are pretty high rep. But overall, for like someone that's new to training or just wants to go and get like a good workout in that's 45 minutes, good pump, I enjoyed it. I don't think that I would go every single week, but I would go once in a while for sure, just to like check it out. But any thoughts?
I was telling Erica, I really enjoyed that, like, at least maybe our class, I don't know if all classes are like this, but it was an older crowd and not like old as in like, you know, like it was just, I'd say people were mainly like in like their 40s and 50s, and I liked to see that because it's nice seeing like people that are just older in age, like being active and like doing group things like this. So I think it's really good for people of that age too, for socialization and also just like staying active. I really liked seeing that.
Yeah. So yeah, overall, cute, fun.
Yes.
Would recommend to a friend. Probably won't be going every single week, but maybe
we'll
once a month or something. So anyways, we're just on a walk now, and I'll be back home soon to eat the snack. All right, we are back from the walk and from F45. It is 11:20-ish right now, which is significantly later than I would normally have my second like snack or my first snack of the day. But anyways, I'm gonna make my smoothie like I always do. I will show you guys what I put in it. If you haven't tried this recipe, I swear to God, it is the best smoothie recipe. I've had it pretty much every day for the last 5 years, and that is not a lie, and that's for a reason. So let's get into our first snack of the day. Okay, first ingredient is always unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I do 1.5 cups. Then I do a mix of fruit. Lately I've been doing strawberries and some cranberries, which are a new addition, but it gives it a little bit of like tang. We're gonna do 1 scoop of PEScience. This is the chocolate cupcake. And that'll give you 25 grams of protein. And then we've also got some collagen as well. 1 scoop, this is good for your hair, skin, and nails. Next up, I do a little bit of cocoa powder. I just eyeball this, maybe like 3 tablespoons. Some salt for electrolytes, a little bit of stevia, and some ice. I do like 3 scoops. And then I just blend it. And there's my smoothie for the morning. Alrighty, you guys, I've just been working and sending all my client check-ins for the morning. It's now just after 1, and I'm gonna make some lunch. I have quite a bit of meal prep in my fridge. I have some green beans cooked. I have some chicken. I've been obsessed with rotisserie chicken lately. It's so easy, and for whatever reason, it's so cheap here. So we get a whole rotisserie chicken for like $6, which is crazy because back when I lived in Vancouver, one rotisserie chicken was like $15 or $16. So much more discounted, which I love. Budget friendly. Anyways, also a great protein source, and it lasts me like a good probably 5 days if I'm eating it consistently. So anyways, I'm gonna eat some of that because we leave on Saturday for Christmas. I'm going home to see my family in Canada, so we're trying to like get rid of all of our food in the fridge right now. So just trying to go through everything. I'm gonna quickly air fry some potatoes to have as my carb source, and then I'm just gonna have those cooked green beans that I have and the rotisserie chicken. So nothing that special, but this is a super quick and easy like meal prep meal that you could have on hand. The potatoes take like 15 minutes to cook, and then you can obviously bulk prep them, which I'll probably do. I'll make some extra for tomorrow, and then same thing with the green beans. I just boil them, or you could also air fry them, and you can make them in bulk as well. So let's get into the lunch prep. Okay, so I have this pre-cooked green beans and some of my rotisserie chicken. So we'll just heat this up quickly. All right, that is cooked. And then I'm just gonna add in some of these potatoes that I cooked in the air fryer. Comment if you like your potatoes crispy like me. Super quick and easy meal prep lunch. Took me like 15 minutes, good to go. All right, it is lunchtime, you guys. My new favorite hobby is coloring. I know that sounds so weird, but I have gone down a rabbit hole on TikTok, and I've just been coloring a lot lately. Like, how cute. So that's why all my coloring stuff is on the kitchen counter, because at night when I'm done my work, I like to color to relax instead of like read lately. I just haven't been as into reading. So comment down below if you are someone that also likes to color, because I'm obsessed. Alrighty, you guys, it is now 3. I've just been working, editing a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I said this already, but I'm just trying to get as much editing done before I go home for the holidays, because I really just want to be as present as I can with my family while I'm there and not have to do as much work. So with that being said, it is 3 p.m. and it's time for a snack. I'm actually quite hungry. I don't know, my eating schedule today was a little bit jumbled because we went to F45 and then we didn't get home until like 11:30. So just a little funky, but it's fine. I'm gonna make a little protein bowl. I don't have any fresh fruit. I wish I did, but unfortunately I ate it all yesterday, so we're just gonna go without today. But nonetheless, this might be something you guys have seen me make before. I feel like I'm a broken record and I say this in every full day of eating, but I am a creature of habit. I eat a lot of the same meals and I kind of go through phases. I actually posted a full day of eating on Instagram yesterday, and I asked you guys like, how long do you stick with the same meal before you get tired of it? And so many of you guys were like, 6 months, a year. I've been eating the same breakfast for 2 years and I'm not sick of it yet. So that made me feel a lot better, because if you guys have been here for a while, you would know that I tend to like rotate the same meals. When you find what works for you and it digests well and it gives you energy and it's good for you, all of those things, there's no reason why you need to switch it up every single day. I will say I do like to switch up my veggie sources and my fruit sources and my protein sources throughout the month, because it is important to get a variety of minerals, vitamins, all that kind of stuff in. But when I have staple meals that work for me, I stick to them and I just modify them slightly. So with that disclaimer, let's get into my afternoon snack for the day, and then I gotta go back and do some more editing. Okay, for my snack, I'm gonna start with this Light and Fit Greek yogurt. It's coconut vanilla, I think. And then I'm gonna mix in a little bit of cottage cheese and mix that together. Add a little bit of honey. And then lastly, I'm just gonna add some Rice Krispie cereal. And that is gonna be our high protein afternoon snack for the day. A little bit of crunch. Alrighty, I am headed to do some Amazon returns. I ordered this like cropped fur jacket for New Year's and I didn't like it. I ended up getting one at Target that was way cuter, and it was like 40% off on Black Friday, and then a cord that I thought I needed but I didn't need. So Gonna go do this and then we'll come home, work a little bit more, and then it'll probably be dinner time. All right, it is dinner time. So let's get out our ingredients. I'm just trying to use up all of the stuff in my fridge before we go home. So this is a staple meal. We're gonna make some salad. So let me get this sorted and then we'll throw it all together. So just gonna start with some salad mix, a little bit. Go in with a couple raspberries, a few bread and butter pickles. I love these on my salads, game changer. Couple mushrooms, and the little seeds that come with, so good. I'll do a little bit of dressing first. This is the Bolt House Dill Pickle Ranch, my favorite dressing of all time. We will mix a little bit, and then we'll go in with some more chicken, and then just a tiny bit more dressing. And that's dinner. You guys have seen me make this a million times, but it's one of my favorite staple meals to make when I'm in a rush or just have a lot of this in the fridge. Okay, dinner is done. It was amazing. I'm just watching The Ultimatum while I do a little bit of editing. By the way, this season is crazy, and now I'm sure I'm gonna get a bunch of TikToks on my For You page explaining like the drama, and I love it. It's just very entertaining. If you know, you know. Anyways, I'm about to go do my skincare routine and wind down for the day because it's just after 7, and that's just typically the time of day where I start to do that, get my PJs on, get comfy, maybe make a tea, and then in a little bit I'm going to make my nightcap for the night, which is always my Ninja Creamy. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in a second. But today's full day of eating was pretty solid. I feel like overall I was able to get my protein in. I really was just trying to get through a lot of the food in my fridge, like I said, so it wasn't anything new or revolutionary, but just staple meals that I typically have on hand, which is typically the theme of my videos. If you're new here, I eat a lot of the same foods. I eat pretty simple. I try and make my meals quick and easy and high protein and relatively healthy. So if you're into that, definitely subscribe so you don't miss the next couple of videos from me. I do a lot of vlogs, I do workout videos, productive videos, night routines, morning routines, you name it, I've probably done it. So scroll back, watch some of my old videos if you're interested. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Don't worry, the video's not over. I just wanted to go through that before I get myself ready for bed, essentially. But without further ado, I'm gonna go do my skincare and then I will come back for my last meal of the day. Okay, my creamy is in here. I think this one is just chocolate peanut butter. And all I mix in it is almond milk, protein powder, and a little bit of stevia. That's literally it. And then we're gonna throw it in here. There we go. And then I press regular ice cream. I know a lot of people do light, but I prefer the texture when I press the regular ice cream button. Okay, so after one spin, it's not quite done and it needs a little bit of extra milk. So I just pour maybe like 2 tablespoons of almond milk in there. And then we respin on that same ice cream mode. So just press respin. Alrighty. Woo. She's extra creamy today. Very thick. As you can see, it's like the perfect ice cream consistency. I love how it turns out. And all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of caramel sauce to it. So I'm gonna dig like a little bit of a hole in the middle. Just add a little bit of caramel sauce. And that is going to be the last meal of the day, my nightcap high protein ice cream. I'm using PEScience protein, code Erica to save. And that's gonna end off this full day of eating.